down.
Jadi udah apa belum nih, Mbak?
Udah kan udah mau bilang
Oh iya,
loading pindahnya. Iya, loading pindahnya yang 8
pindahan dulu ya.
Iya, Bang.
Bisa.
Boleh. Bentar.
BGM guys.
Bentar suara.
Enggak ada musiknya,
Ya emang ada. Biasanya nggak ada.
Gak musik awal, itu musik baru, Bang, belum pernah.
Oh bener. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome back. Hi fellow weebs, welcome back to the channel. Today is Friday Night Fumble as usual. Sorry for a little bit of a delay. But yeah, it's Chaos Sand Night, and today we're going with the Longest Solstice. One of the campaigns. Whoa. Before everything, a little bit of an announcement. One of us cannot attend today's session, and another one is going to join midway through the session today. But let's introduce everyone who's actually here. From, I don't know, Muuqyu, please introduce yourself and who you're playing today.
Hi, it's me, Muuqyu. I'm gonna be Hans as per usual. Apa bilang salam kenal kan?
Hi. Well, thank you, Muuqyu. Next up is Riku. Riku tadi minta one shot karena dia bosan main cowok.
Saya bosan main cowok, maunya main cewek gitu kan.
Oh gitu.
Oh my god. Introduce yourself as a character, please, Riku.
That sounds so wrong. Hi everybody. This is Riku. I will be playing Lynx the male today.
Lynx the male? Like that's just his title, Lynx the male. Like
Lynx the male.
Alexander the Great, Lynx the male.
Oh my god, that sounds so bad. Okay. Go ahead.
That's an achievement.
That sounds like toxic masculinity. It's like I'm the male.
I'm the male.
Anyway, Fui, introduce yourself and your character, please.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Fui, and tonight, like always, I'll be playing as Totto. Even though I think her skill set now is not much on the pilot side, but yeah, that's onto us to be played later.
What do you mean on the
Pilotnya udah di nerf.
True. Yeah. Alright, yeah. I mean, some people remade their character because we decided to do that. It's our privilege to do that. So don't be confused, everyone, if if that happens. It's the 12th episode of the Longest Solstice. Who's going to do the recap of the previous session?
Honestly, I already forgot, so it shouldn't be me. Someone else, please.
Yeah, my brain empty.
Oh no.
Somebody can open someone's, somebody can open
Someone's notes.
So it's not Fui, it's not Muuqyu, Riku dan Riku.
What is it? Apa?
It's your turn.
Fine.
Sorry. Oh no.
Because of that, all of my villains will get one Ultima point, and I will do the recap.
Let's go.
Oh, damn.
All of my villains will get one extra Ultima point.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Anyway, no, that was a joke. Of course, I can just give them Ultima point all I want without that.
Damn.
God. Anyway, sure. last time in the Longest Solstice, I guess. On the last session of the Longest Solstice, everyone, all of you met this lady who introduced herself as Zira Altair. At first, you don't, none of you actually were sure about who she is, but all you know was that she is quite strong and she just one-shot a whole wyvern in front of all of you. She explained to you about this whole situation around Crescentiax, especially something that is especially something that has a lot of to do with the wyvern activities around the area. Because of that, she's actually on this hunt through the whole forest every morning, and she invited all of you to go on the hunt that morning as morning exercise kind of thing. You guys met 2 wyverns, managed to kill them while Zira killed 1, and after a while all of you realize that she is the hero of Crescentia, who is now the leader, the governor of that city. She explained a lot of things that's going on with the workers, the Earthbound, the demons, and this group that she said had been terrorizing the whole city, called the Crawford of the Stars. One problem is that the Crawford of the Stars actually have Zira's wife on their hands. She was kidnapped, and Zira is trying to look for her wife, but unfortunately a lot of other things are happening around Crescentia. So as a deal, she offered you the Dragonite crystal. Well, at least a discussion regarding Dragonite crystal if all of you can bring the wife back. Well, of course, none of you reached a decision yet, so all of you decided to go to Crescentia instead to look for more explanations on what actually happened in the city. And that is where we left off in the Longest Solstice. Is everyone ready?
Yippee!
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Sure. Then let me move. Before we start, if you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and any kind of support is always appreciated. The Longest Solstice episode 12 is starting shortly for viewers and players alike. Good luck and have fun.
Gasp.
What is that?
I was holding my breath. Holding my breath.
Are you okay?
I was holding my breath because Nagi is in this city, so I'm still okay now.
All right, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
maybe.
2 sessions we are in Crescentia now. Yeah, at least close to it.
Well, anyway, yeah, I mean, after learning about a lot of things, all of you actually got a little bit of information about Nagi from Zira Altair. Seems to be one, seems like one, Nagi is trying to get that Dragonite crystal from Zira's eye. 2, Zira is actually his the senior disciple of his master or something, and 3, he's kind of obsessed with Totto for some reason. And after learning all of those things and recuperating for a while, all of you reach Crescentia City. As I already described before, the whole city actually just went on like normal, as if like a city that you would expect, something like Chisolis or Solil or any other city that you actually visited before. Most of the workers walking around are are demons who have like shackles around their wrist and everything, and have their horns broken off. But you don't actually see young demons in that kind of state. Instead, most young demons are just walking around. A lot of them are actually in this cool uniform even. And yeah, I believe the 5 of you decided to go to an inn before?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I remember, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Then, all of you was just walking around looking for an inn. Moving towards like a little bit to the eastern side of the city, so like it's a long walk because like you're entering from like the southwest gate. So like moving there toward that, like you see like all of this happening and all. It's still in the middle of the day, of course. And you reach this particular place in the east that looked like an inn. Well, it's the board in front of the building says that it's an inn. The building is just this 3 stories tall, quite big building made of like mainly out of stone and woods. The decoration is a little bit of like a mismatch between like demonic and like the humanity like culture and everything. The Floria and like demonic culture, so like it's a little bit messy in a way. There's this double door in the middle of like the front wall, and like above it there's this board that says the Rosary Star Inn and Diner. So the 5 of you walk in and you met this you're immediately greeted by this noise inside. You see like the first floor of this inn is actually just this huge like restaurant that is filled with like a lot of like demon workers and like some adventurers and everything. And like there's this counter to your left that is the inn counter, and like there's this bar just at the back where like they take orders like from the restaurants and everything. Standing behind this counter of the inn is a lady, probably in her 40s, 50s. She is she has this long red hair reaching around like her shoulder, and like she have she have a pair of horns, but her wings don't resemble the demon's ones, but it resembles Astra's wings.
Ooh.
But it is not white, it's actually grayish. So it's kind of rare for you to see someone like that anywhere, even because her race, Nephilim, is actually a race that is just shunned by everyone, both all humanity, demons, and even like the divine side just don't want Nephilim everywhere. But like here someone is standing behind the inn counter, probably the owner of the place. What do you guys want to do? The 5 of you, 3 of you, I guess.
Well,
please make the decisions.
what to discuss first? Well, I mean, the first reaction would be surprise, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because meeting Astra is already rare, and
Meeting
yeah,
half Astra is even
half
rarer.
Astra is even rarer.
Half Astra.
Half Astra.
Oh no! So?
But I mean, as our characters, I mean, we are teachers. I think we should be at least know Nephilim before, right?
Well,
Maybe we never seen one, but at least like maybe a picture in the books or something like that.
I would say Hans and Totto have met at least one or two in their life because Totto has traveled a lot.
Traveling merchant.
And Hans, Hans has been everywhere. For Lynx, you probably haven't. There's no Nephilim at all in there's no Nephilim that you know of, at least in the capital, and nor did you see one in the academy. But
in books.
In books, well, all of you know how Nephilim look, so you all know like immediately that this person is a Nephilim.
Okay.
But how your character react to that is all totally up to you. There are racist teachers in the world. Just because you're teachers doesn't mean you're not racist. That's a nice statement, I guess. So
Well,
go
yeah.
on.
Then, yeah, Lynx will probably Lynx will probably like stand behind Hans and Totto. So at first, he will be a little surprised, but more of a inquisition kind of surprise, and not like a disdain kind of surprise. But he will try to hold himself back from questioning the Nephilim. Like I said,
Sorry, what does Inquisition mean? Because the only Inquisition I know is the Spanish Inquisition.
And that's something you wouldn't expect. It's more like
quite
curious.
yes.
Something like
Curious,
curious. Like,
yes.
okay.
What's wrong, Lynx? You seem to be a bit inquisitive.
Well, I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but this is my first time seeing a Nephilim in person. Yeah, Professor, I'm just trying to not offend anybody today, I guess.
Is that so? Then why don't we say hi to them? And then Hans.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Especially since she is standing like behind the counter and everything. We have to.
Yeah, we have to.
So you guys are going there, sure.
Yes.
Sure. Reaching there, you see like the innkeeper, the owner, like noticed all five of you reaching to the counter, and she stands up now. Like it's clear, like she's probably around like 160 centimeters tall. Like she has like her hands on the counter, and welcome to the Rosary Star. It's curious to see some travelers around here. What can I help you with?
So
we
you know
wanted
that.
to. Keep going.
No. Toto will be a little bit shocked and ask, so you know that we are travelers?
I know everybody in this city. So of course I know when someone is not exactly a frequent,
I see.
visitor of the inn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So?
Hans, you were saying?
I was just saying that the gentleman right here is a bit curious of you.
Oh, and then she looks at Legs and like, oh, sorry, honey, I'm taken. You're cute
I'm
though.
sorry, Lynx, she's taken.
I'm sorry, Lynx.
Of course, Miss. Somebody as um great as you will surely be already taken.
He means
Well, enough with the flattery. What can I help you with?
Well, we're looking for a room, I guess, for like 5 of us here.
Oh, right. Well, 5 of you. Do you want like one huge room or a few of the medium ones?
It depends on the price. How much does it cost for a night in the huge room?
Okay, then. And then she started like, well, the big room will cost you 200 zenith for one night. Wait a minute. Let me actually consult to the book. I forgot how much is it for surface in this game. Da, 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 da. Wait a minute. Travel, journey and travel.
Yum, yum.
Oh, economy and items. There we go. Surface and transports. Actually, yes, that will be 200 zenith for the huge room for everyone, but for one night. And but if you want to share some room, that will be let me calculate. So that will be 20 zenith per room. That will be 60
What?
zenith a
What?
night.
That's quite the discount.
I mean, I'm counting. Well, 3 rooms, they're not that big if we count. So they're enough for one of you. Well, 2 of you. Yeah, 3 rooms. Yep, that will be 60 zenith a night. But the huge one is 200.
Yeah, well, I think we can choose the 3 rooms, right, guys? We're not exactly looking for luxury here, right?
Correct.
Like,
Of
how
course,
how
of
about
course.
you, Lynx?
Of course. Lynx just took a little bit of a look to his pouch, like, Chia. Yeah, of course, definitely the
Money.
the cheaper one.
Yeah. Well,
Something that I don't have.
did we just get like that prize from the wyverns and everything? So
We already did the money, the money from the wyvern.
Yeah, technically,
Oh,
yeah.
but it's already in our.
Let's
Let's just say
our
you guys
pocket,
already
right?
have it. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that is good. For how long are you planning to stay in Crescentia?
Maybe, can for now it's one night, but if tomorrow, I'm sorry, for now it's one night, but if tomorrow is a, I forgot,
You forgot how hands talk.
yeah, I forgot how to talk. I just go for Muuqyu there.
Go on.
It's only for one night for now, but is it okay if we check in again for tomorrow?
Sure, it's fine. Then that will be one night for all of you. Don't forget breakfast isn't included. So make sure you come down by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning to get your toast and egg. Then she was like, let's wait here for a bit. And then she walk into like the like you walk behind like the counter, like there's this room there. You like she disappears for a while, and then you can see like at some point like the bell rung, bang, 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 like immediately all of them. When I said all of them, I meant all of them. All of the demonic workers who are like sitting there immediately stands up and like walk out of like the place in orderly manner, like you're leaving like the whole restaurant like floor just empty. There's probably just a few adventurers inside who is who doesn't even who are not even phased by like the thing that's happening, but like literally everyone just immediately stands up and like get out of like the place. And at some point the owner came back to you bringing 3 keys and let me take you to your rooms and follow me. And then she walks out of the counter like towards like the staircase at the back. I'm sure everyone is following her.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, Toto will be a little bit surprised by what is it? All the demons emptying the room. But yeah, she won't say anything and follow.
But is she
wait,
riding a motorcycle?
Does the demons that come out is everyone like including the young ones, the one that didn't really wear
No,
cuffs?
there practically no the young ones inside this restaurant at all.
Oh,
Like
okay.
the young ones are not here. Probably because it doesn't look, like a place young people will actually hang around in.
Oh, okay.
But
So is it safe to assume that all of them are the ones
all of them
who
are
wore
like
shackles?
Yes, all of
Okay.
them. When I say demon workers, I meant the ones who actually wear like the shackles and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, you follow this lady up the stairs and like she just talk and she's like, oh, my name is Helen, by the way. If you need anything you can always talk to me. I will always be on first floor. You can talk to some of the staff that will be cleaning around. Oh, by the way, cleaning service will be going around probably in around 12 or 1 p.m. So if you need your room to be clean, make sure that you put the sign before around like the handle of the door. Of course, make sure you guys have all of your valuables with you. Well, things. I mean, we can't afford the high security systems and magic around here. But yeah, anyway, from where are you all traveling? I mean, it's been a while since Crescentia have like travelers around.
Is it that rare? Yeah, we're from Solstice Academy.
From Solstice Academy, I heard that's a really good place. I really wanted to send my son there, but like none of us can afford it. And like, yeah, well, he needs to help out around it, don't you think? But yeah, I mean, it's rare for travelers to go around here. I mean, for the past years, like this place is in the border of the war zone. Of course, no travelers will go around here. I only know the adventures, but like all the adventures around here, I already know all of them. So it's kind of exciting to see new people. But yeah, and like she's like opening one door. Like, so this is the first room. So like some of the rooms like with 2 beds and everything. But they go on, guys.
It is your usual Asian mom.
I know, right?
Very chattery. Oh my god. She just runs and runs and runs with her mouth.
Just
The
talk and
most
talk
thing is like,
and talk.
my son. I don't know.
Yeah. My son. Yeah.
Professor Hans and Totto, does all Nephilims has magnificent lung capabilities like this?
lung capabilities, honey.
I have no idea. I think I haven't like stopped by and talked with a Nephilim this long before.
I see.
I'm pretty
Link's
sure
gonna
this
jot
is
down
the-
something in his notes.
Lynx, it's called talkative.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll shut up now.
It's not you. It's not Hans. Make it clear that it's not Link's
right.
word.
Of course.
Oh, of course. Okay. Well, thank you for the rooms. I guess we have all 3 adjacent rooms.
Oh yeah, you guys are lucky. So like this room and that room and that room is just standing in like in the like you guys are standing in the hallway. Like she's what is this room and that room will be your room. I assume. Well, you guys can just distribute it by yourself. There's no actual rule about like genders and stuff in here. But like just keep it quiet a little bit if you're doing things at night. Well, workers, they all need to rest, But, well, yeah, the room usually it's for 2 people, so I'm sure like 3 people will be cramped. 4 will be even more cramped, so just don't try to do that. But anyway, yes. By the way, how's the road here? I heard about like the wyverns and things going around. I mean, it's such a problem in the butchery.
Oh, in the
was there a
butchery.
lot of
Go on.
Go on.
yeah, the butchery? The butchery.
Go on, Totto.
Oh, in the butchery, like, how does it pose a problem there? Because there are so many wyverns.
Well,
going
yeah,
in?
there are so many wyverns, so nobody wants to hunt. So there's like so little meat around these days. But well, at least we, from what I heard from Rosaria, like she just casually named someone that you guys definitely not know, and it's like, but like Rosa said, like it's fine. There's like stock for like a few weeks, so it's definitely fine. But yeah, sure. But the wyverns really bad. But I heard Miss Althea is trying. I heard Madame Althea is doing things. So, well, we'll back. That's fine. That's reassuring, definitely.
Oh, I see. So you don't eat wyvern meat around here.
We don't usually eat wyvern. Is it good? Maybe we should start.
Well, maybe.
There is someone that had tried that before. I'm not sure what she would say about that, but we will tell you as soon as we tried it.
Well, of course, then. Well, and then she like let you go, like she already like helped you guys like get into like all 3 rooms, like she tied it a little bit thing, like she saw like something like oh my god, like she saw like one of the bed sheet is not actually tucked properly, and then she started ranting again, but like she started talking, well, not exactly ranting, she just start yapping about her son again. Well, like I told him all the time that this is how to do the bed sheets, but like he never listened to me. Oh my god, teenagers this. I mean, I'm sure all 3 of you already understand. I mean, all of you are teachers, I believe.
Looks at Lynx. Yes.
But like, well, there you go. Oh, don't let this old lady stop you here. So just have some rest. If you need anything, just talk to me downstairs. And if you want to eat, you can go to the restaurant and order some things. We have great food and great alcohol. But like, if you well, there's other places that sells nice things too. So. Well, explore Crescentia, professors. I'll take my leave. And then she just left you there.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day.
Of course, you too, darling. Walks away.
So, darlings, what should we do?
Oh, I never expected to be called darling with Professor Han.
I'm learning all the time.
Well, here's your keys. I'll be taking this room with Kyra, I guess. Like usual.
Then I guess I'll be sleeping alone tonight as usual.
I mean, I guess if you want to join me and Astra, Professor Hans, if you don't mind.
Well, we did order 3 rooms, didn't we?
Oh, that's right. We did order 3 rooms.
That's
Yeah.
fine. It's an extra room for me to do projects. Also, she did say not to make it noisy.
Yeah.
Not
she did say
like
that.
we'll make any noise whatsoever anyway.
Well, maybe if Professor Hans is tinkering with his project.
Oh, you mean that noise, of course.
Tinkering with his
What
project.
noise?
Tinkering with his project is actually a nice way to say it.
Hans is tinkering with his project alone in his room.
Like he's tinkering with his project all night.
Oh my!
Don't twist my words.
That's one way to say it.
3 times a day.
Here.
Oh my god!
No.
Resting time? Spend time with friends? No, thinker.
Tinkering with his
Tinkering.
project. Oh god, go on, people.
Hmm. Okay,
Well,
then. What about
Yes,
it?
it's
Hans?
been quite a day. I'm sure you guys are also very tired. After all, we've been slaying wyverns left and right.
Right. All right. Toto will be like rolling her eyes and like, yeah, I think I want to rest and change my clothes or something. Yeah, sure.
Well then,
Lynx?
I guess I will retreat to my room as well then.
Alright then.
Sure. So, again, it's still in the middle of the day. So,
Oh, it's the middle of the day.
yeah, it's the middle of the day. Like you guys left, like you guys went for a morning exercise with Zira.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
that's a
yeah.
morning
Right?
exercise.
And then
Morning
you just
exercise.
spent
Oh
like
my
a
God,
few
what?
hours. Like it's the middle of the day,
Yeah.
literally. I already say that. So like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
12
Hirune,
p.m.
Hirune.
It's like 12
Let's-
p.m., 1 p.m.
Let's take a nap and regroup.
Yeah.
I want to nap and regroup.
Yeah.
So, you guys have your sometimes to rest, like having like a little bit of a break and everything. The question now, what do you guys want to do? So, as already explained before, so basically, technically, you can. I believe you guys want to ask around Crescentia. The innkeeper, the owner of the Rosary Star, probably has a lot of gossips, especially how she, saying how she is
Information
with
bomb.
the talk and everything. She probably have a lot of like things to say about Crescentia, and I believe Althea talked about the church before. And you also learn about the problem in the butchery in the whole place. So where are you guys going?
Oh wait, before that,
Mhm.
is my health and MP full?
Because of the rest.
After the
Sir?
rest, yeah.
After that little nap there, just asking, I don't know.
Wait a minute. So rest scene. I believe resting needs like a whole day.
Oh,
Let
I
me
see.
think.
Oh, so it's not?
It's not.
Aww.
So wait.
Toto can
Let me
heal
check.
now.
Let me check. Let me. Toto can heal now. Yes, you can.
I can.
You can.
I can.
Oh,
She
bot,
technically can. Wait a minute. Rest. Where is it? Resting. So, it's 4 to 6 hours of inactivity.
Ah.
So you guys just want to like be idle for like 4 hours in game? It's fine.
Nah.
So basically, you guys will be walking around the whole town, probably like in the afternoon, almost evening.
Well, maybe Hans can, and maybe
Oh,
Toto
yeah,
and Lynx can.
Okay, we can split.
Yeah, we could split. It's just a intermezzo scene, so yeah, it's okay to split, right? Right? Right?
Yeah, just asking. Just in case. I don't know.
I know we don't know. Oh my god.
So
Can Toto
Oh,
heal?
the
Is
Diablo.
Toto still very much able to heal IPs?
Yeah. Wait a minute. No.
No. Okay.
No.
Wait,
IP is
you're not a
just
merchant anymore?
I can. I'm a merchant, but the skill changed, right? So I cannot
Oh,
heal
you didn't-
IP with the TP anymore.
Oh,
But
all right. Yep,
if-
yep, yep, yep.
Yeah.
But
if in
you
a fight,
can technically still do. Can you still do the trade thing?
yeah, I can do the trade thing.
Let me check, actually.
Yes. So I can rest here and then.
Yeah, basically, if you rest right now, I believe you can use the winds. What's it called? Is it winds of trade?
Yeah, Winds of Trade is the first merchant skill that I put there in my.
Yes.
Hey.
So basically, you can gain trade points
If you rest,
if you rest here.
then I think it's better for us to rest because I mean Han's gonna be healed and Toto gonna get trade points, right? I need to heal my MP as well in a way.
Sure. I mean, Toto's trade point is still full at 4 because, you know, the nerfing so that I can
Oh, there's a
go up
limit
with
to
the
the trade
Tinkara.
point, right? Okay.
Yeah. So it's okay either way.
Hmm. Hmm.
But yeah, sure. Let's just rest. Like 4 hours of nap is nothing. What a Toto.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Let's go. Nap 4
Yeah.
hours then.
4 hours nap then. Let's
4
go.
hours nap then.
You see, like in real life, if someone says, like, "I'm just going to nap for like 4 hours," that will usually extend to like 8.
I know.
Story of my life.
Story of my life.
Anyway, sure. So everyone get some rest, so you recover all of your HP and MP, including the ones who are not here. So Hans, go get your HP and MP full, and all of you also restore all of the status effect.
Mhm.
And yes, now you guys. So it's around in the afternoon of the day. It's, I believe, the 22nd of the 8th month, 1954. Wait, yeah, no, 1958. Why is it always? So yeah, it's still the 22nd of that day and around. Wait, let me think. Sure. Yes. Hans, hi.
Oh no.
I was like, let me think. And then Hans, hi. Hans, at the end of your rest, just for a little bit, as you close your eyes, suddenly you feel like you are being called to the hive mind as you that place. So your
Heidelin calls me. Dipanggil Heidelin.
Heidelin, yes. Feel, listen, and think, I believe. And you are now in that room in front of the table. In front of you, standing in front of you, is another Del Sol. A special one. The oldest one.
Oh.
The first Del Sol.
Grandbrother.
Your great brother, Alpha Del Sol, is standing in
his
front
name
of
is
you. He's a shota wearing like this, what is it, like researcher coats and everything. You have like these huge glasses. It's built like a van, but you can see like the crown, that is for like just like your horn thing. Alpha is standing there and he looks at you. Hello, Hans.
Elder brother. Is there something going on?
Something is going on, yes. Right now I'm in the no man's land, you see. A little bit north of Floria, south from Luxaria. I'm just going around researching things of weird anomalies happening.
I see. What kind of anomalies?
Here's the thing. I detected the activity of Primera. I believe you know Primera.
Roll for trying to remember what Primera is.
You don't need to roll. It's the, what is it? It's Primera is the prototype for Del Sol. It's basically created before Alpha as like the prototype for the whole thing. But technically she's not the Del Sol, but technically she is.
Oh.
An
What did
activity
you say
from
about that again?
Primera.
Activity about Primera. Primera? Your predecessor? Predecessor, no. Your Atasnya apa namanya lupa?
Yeah, that's right. Predecessors.
Yeah, predecessors.
Yeah.
Technically, yes. Well, technically, our predecessors. Our predecessor. Well, I met a group. They offered to let me talk with Primera. Well, at least look at that. She is being held by... Well, apparently she's being held by someone that is the grandson of our father's apprentice, kind of thing.
What?
In the end, she was
Grandson?
stolen years and years ago, and now she is being activated again.
They're trying to harness the power of the soul.
I'm not sure yet, but I do know the one that's trying to revive her, and I can say that he doesn't have any vile or evil intention, that's at least. But it is intriguing as we believe Primera del Sol have the technology inside her that has quite the resemblance to the thing that our father's trying to make. Hence,
The portal?
the portal, exactly.
Does that mean Primera del Sol is our priority right now?
No, for now, Primera del Sol is not our priority. I will tell everyone again about this once I'll know more about what's happening with Primera. But if I manage to have a hand on her, I would like to send her to you so you can analyze the technology inside Primera. Will you be okay with that?
That is fine. Currently, I will send you my current location, GPS, WhatsApp,
Crescentia. Sure. Then I'll probably contact you again in a day or two.
Affirmative. Please do be careful, however. I think something is afoot.
Of course.
I've learned the ways of humanity, of how to speak things. Isn't that great?
That sounds really great, Hans.
Thank you, darling.
Probably don't use that.
Affirmative.
Then I'll see you later. Then the hive mind connection is gone. And you're back in your room.
I'm awake.
And awake. Yes. Now everyone has already recuperated and regrouped. What are you guys going to do?
Yippee. Okay, so we are regrouping downstairs in the restaurant.
Up to you.
Yeah, sure. Let's group.
Maybe
Hans is going to be like in front of his room.
This is like early afternoon then, right? Around
Probably 5 p.m., 4 p.m.
5 p.m. Okay.
No, it's actually 5 p.m. menjelang maghrib.
Mau buka puasa.
Yeah, it's probably like around 5 p.m. It's like around like 1 hour before sunset. So yeah.
Hmm. Do we have anything that we want to ask Helen?
I should ask anything. Like, we're new here, and actually, I'm also curious about her. Like, she has the horn, but when the demon workers are all going out, she didn't need to do that. So, I mean, I was under the what is it? I was under the impression that everyone here is every demon kin is, well, she's an Nephilim, but yeah, the others are like workers, work slaves, that kind of thing. So
Well, that calls for a dinner then.
yeah, we should eat totally.
Oh,
Okay.
right. Professor Hans.
Do not worry, I will manage somehow.
Okay. Okay, I guess
Oh,
we're
because
going
you don't
downstairs.
eat.
Yeah, because I don't eat.
Because you don't eat, so you have to manage when we're talking
I'm
about
going to
dinner.
manage anyway because I don't need
Yeah,
to
I
eat.
know, right?
Sure. So you just like you're sitting around and like having your dinner, whatever you actually want to have. And then the food come and all, and yeah, you guys talking to Helen or something. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're talking to
Then
Helen.
yeah, well, during the dinner you actually see like the sun that she's been talking about.
Oh, like what age is
The
he?
son is probably like around like 15, 16 years old.
Uh-huh.
His little like like someone that's built like like a typical rebel teenager.
Oh.
So like he's wearing like his the India like the staff uniform, like like a little bit messy, like, and then he has like unkempt hair, like he looks like he's angry all the time, but every time he walks, like he grabs like the food, his mom will always shout like smile, and like yes I know already, and like he move, like he walks to you like he's forcing a smile. Like he put like the food, here's the food, sir, man, and like he stands up and like he turns around, like he walks into like the back room again, and he says like, Ma, can I go already?
That's actually really cute.
You need to work for a few hours before you go play, but they're already playing. Just shut up and work, fine. And like you can hear like that conversation behind the door and everything. And like at some point, Helen walks to you and like she looks at all of you and she's saying like, "So how do you find the food? Is it good?"
Oh, the food is tasty. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's right, Miss Helen. The food is very good.
Oh, well, we only serve the best around here. Well, tell me if you need anything. And then she turns around like she was going to walk again.
Oh, before that, maybe we can like chat for chatting ajak mama. We can chat about Crescentia more. I'm really interested in what's going on around here lately. Well, you told us that there was a problem in the butchery.
You do know that she's taken, right?
I'm not asking that, Hans. It's not the thing that I wanted to know. Of course she's taken. She has a son.
Just reminding.
Just remind.
Sure, darling.
Yeah, Miss Helen. I mean, we're always up for if there's any juicy gossip around here.
Juicy gossip. What kind of juicy gossip? I have a lot of juicy gossip. And she basically put like a chair from like a nearby like table and like just sits. She's not sitting like beside you or anything. Like she just said like on like a little bit of distance, staff and customers distance. And she well, I did heard that that lady Juno was kidnapped.
Oh, wife is
Oh, is that the name of the wife of the?
Yes,
this
she's Lady
town?
Cyra's wife, and she was like, I heard that she was kidnapped by those, Carfer, I believe the guards have been talking about that lately, and oh my god, poor Lady Cyra. Go on.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that before. Has this Carver group been kidnapping for a long time?
No. They don't usually kidnap people. They usually just attack the mines, where all the workers actually work. They usually attack that place and get some demon workers out of the place. And they do steal some food here. I mean, like the butcher got a hit a few times before my place even. Like they stole like some supplies from the place before in this inn, but like thankfully my son was alive, so it's fine. But really, the carvers have been just doing they don't really kidnap or kill people, but Lady Juno in particular, none of us know, but after all, she's Lady Zira's wife, so maybe that's why.
I see.
Do they demand anything from the kidnapping or?
Well, not that we know of, but like some says, like from the gossip, like they're trying to trade Lady Juno with all the other demon workers and all, but nobody knows really. It's just gossips around.
Demon workers.
Well, Miss Helen, what about you? What do you think of the demon workers around here? Like,
The demon workers have all been nice. I mean, at first, I've been here for a while, I was born near Crescentia, but like before, like we were kicked out because of the demons invasion and everything, but like I got back when we were liberated and all, and like all those demon workers have been really nice. At first, like there's a lot of conflicts around there. None of us, like including my husband back then, like she starts to talk about like her family again, like including my husband back then, like he was so against the demons working like on the mines and everything, but Lady Zira put like severe punishment on everyone, and right one of these days we all just get along. They're just workers and everything. Of course they have their own curfew and like strict rules and everything, but we have all been living quite nicely around. Well, after all, they've been helping a lot with the place. Most of our men, they participated in the war back then and they all got earthbound, so what can we do about it?
So you have Earthbound? Yeah, of course.
Well, some of us. My husband particularly, well, he did just... one may say that he got it in the most useless part, but I would say that's the most important part of my husband,
By part, do you mean that part?
Yes, his legs got like around like his right leg and like well, everyone said like he's not moving around anyway, but like it's important for him to be able to carry stuff around.
I see.
Yeah, totally.
At first, I was not thinking that it was a leg. But thank you for the confirmation.
I know, right?
No,
but even it's not the legs, I was
bamboozled.
Oh my god.
Seriously,
But why does your husband like against demonkins working in the mines? Was it that bad working there?
No, that's not a problem. Like, the problem is not the mines itself, but the demons workers here were all soldiers back then. My husband fought against them, everyone. Most of the people here, it happened merely 15 years ago after all, honey. So everyone still remember the faces of those who actually fought against them. And those faces are the demon workers. So, of course, a lot of people were against that before, but one of these days they already accepted the fact that we do need their help and service in a way.
So, how about you, Miss Helen? What do you think about the Carver of the Stars trying to how to say this, to release their comrades?
Honey, I'm just the owner of the inn. I have my restaurant, and my restaurant is bustling with customers, and those customers are mostly demon workers who needs their nutrition every single day, and it's just fine for me. I have nothing to do with the carvers, nor do I have any opinion about it. I just want my son and my husband to be fine, and that's okay. And as far as I know, for living here for years, they've been fine. So it's fine for me.
So are you not scared whatsoever of them rebelling
Of
against?
course we are scared, but the guards and the soldiers around were all part of the Liberation Army that fought with Lady Althea, and I'm sure they are strong enough to protect all of us. Including
I
you,
see.
Wyvern.
Oh, of course. Of course, I can assure you that Miss Zira is very good at subjugating the wyverns.
Well, of course. Well, but these days the adventures also help a lot. So maybe if you want a lot of other questions, if you have a lot of other questions about Crescentia, please just visit the Adventurers Guild and Hunters Alliance. They definitely have a lot of things to explain about.
There's a lion and
Adventure Guild.
Adventures Guild.
What do you usually hunt around here? Except for the wyverns, of course.
Here's the thing here, and she starts talking him, and all of you know about the Solaria meat farm in Floria?
Meat farm?
Yes, there's a meat farm owned by the Solaria nobility. She explained. So they made some meat and supposed to be distributed for a lot, but the problem is for the past 15 years we have a lot of trade problems with the Solaria meat farm in Ophelia. So most of the meat that is processed here in Crescentia were hunted by the adventurers, the hunters, some of the soldiers, and sometimes Lady Zira herself.
Too bad Kyra is not here today.
I know.
Well, since the meat is hunted, I can see how it is a problem when the wyvern is plaguing around the city. I mean, I thought it was like just the problem of traveling, but it's also a problem of food, huh?
Exactly.
Okay, then I think we have quite a bit. Thank you, Helen, for your information and gossips and everything. It's very nice talking to you.
Well, of course. Well, if you need anything else, just call me, okay? And she stands up, like walks away. This hospitality of a middle-aged lady. She'll have like the your table, and yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Well, since Purin is here,
Welcome, Astra!
Purin is
I am awake.
Hey, then I'm sure you know what time is it? It's Purin time!
What is this, like a knockoff Adventure Time?
Knockoff adventure? What the hell, dude? It's Purin time. What the hell? So, Astra, how long have you been listening?
Now I just opened everything.
Okay, sure. Then, sure. But, let me recap recap a little bit for you. You guys reached Crescentia. You guys just reached the inn, and like have your own room, and like managed to get some information from Helen, the owner of the Rosary Star, this inn where you guys are staying. She is a Nephilim. That is quite rare for anyone to be a Nephilim.
Very
anywhere.
interesting.
And
wait. Do the Angelkins have any prejudice? Of course.
Yes.
Against Nephilim?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Okay.
everyone are prejudiced.
Everyone.
Everyone is prejudiced against Nephilim in general. But yeah, that's basically what it is. And like most of the customers inside this place are the demon workers. The ones who have shackles around their arms and everything, but they left like around midday, probably after their lunch break or something. But yeah, here you guys are in the inn. Once again, I explain to you again. So there's the inn where you guys are staying. There's the church that Zira actually mentioned. There's the butchery that has a problem. And there's the Adventurers Guild or Hunters Alliance. There's also some other stuff in Crescentia. The question is, the 4 of you, the 5 of you, what do you guys want to do?
Thank you for the explanation. What a very cool jacket you're wearing.
I know, right? Final Fantasy 16, man.
Oh, cool.
Lion.
But go on, people, please.
Okay, lead the way. I know nothing.
Yeah, practically we're just sitting on a table eating our dinner and
We don't know what to go
just
yet.
finished.
Yeah, we don't know
asking-
what to go yet.
Yeah.
You guys haven't decided on what to do yet.
Yep. Okay, so let's decide where do you want to go?
Um,
Mm.
I mean, we
Yeah,
just bought stuffs, right? Just outside, so we have no urgency to go to buy any equipment or anything.
I
Yeah,
do so,
especially because the project needs some rare materials and not common materials.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we don't need to buy stuff like that. But Astra has just arrested, so full.
Astra is
tank
full
on-
HP and MP.
Yep.
Yes,
But
at
my
full
tummy
HP
is
and MP
empty.
anyway.
Mhm.
But your tummy is
Mhm.
empty.
My tummy is empty.
Fill it then.
Hans like Hans not full tummy in the MP.
Yeah.
Wait, it's
What?
not full.
Hans, why's your MP not full, Hans?
Because I forgot to push enter.
Sure.
I'm
So
now full tummy.
what do you guys
Yeah,
wanna do?
Nice full tummy. Well, since we are looking for. Wait, I want to say that we're looking for Dragonite Crystal, but we already knew what it is.
You guys
Yeah,
already.
we're
Yeah,
doing
but we were recommended by Zira to go to the church to ask
Yeah,
for
sure.
more infos.
Yeah, we're recommended by Zira to go to the church, and we're recommended by Helen to go to a Hunters Alliance or Adventurers Guild. So, which one are we gonna prioritize first? I think.
Let's go to church first, I guess.
I think. Well, Astra will vote for the church.
I'll go whichever.
Yeah. Okay then. Then the church.
Whichever is he's already left. Last session.
Right.
Which
Whichever.
Whichever.
no,
Whichever.
it's whatever.
Oh yes, whichever
His
is
name
probably
is Whatever's.
whichever is probably his sister.
You know what? One of these days, I will probably make the Evers family, just because.
Sure.
The
Go
Evers.
ahead.
So,
so-
sure. All 5 of you exit the Rosary Star and decided to make your way towards the inn. Church. I'm sorry.
Inside the church.
Towards the
Inside
church.
the church.
Someone please roll a travel roll.
What?
Just a d6. It's fine.
Do you want me to roll?
Sure, Astra.
Sure. Go ahead.
Yes! RD6, yes! I'm scared. Kok ketawa?
Sure. like you will only meet danger if you roll the 6. That's why the D6 is nice. Sure. It's like you're making you make your way to through the roads, the streets of Crescentia City. You ask around, you see like there's this huge map in the middle of the city. There's like in the middle of the city, there's the center of the city, there's this huge fountain, basically. Yeah, it's with a fountain, and like there's this huge map of the city. It shows like where the mine is, where like where is the churches, where's the nearest end. The Adventurers Guild is basically like a guide for like people who are new to Crescentia, and basically there's this note. There is basically the like just this notice to like all visitor of Crescentia that there are demon workers around, but they're not dangerous, so it is fine to just walk around and let them be, basically saying like that. And it's like it's not like verbatim, but like that's basically what it says. So you guys make your way towards the northern part of the city. There are two huge notable places in the northern part of the city. One is this huge mansion, basically. It's not this huge what is it? It's not this big castle or anything. There's this huge mansion that's probably the Altair family mansion. And you reach this bigger building that is just this. I would say it's like probably a 4 or 5 story, 5 stories tall building that looks like a school. This is long, so you guys get quite familiar with like the design and everything, but the board in front of the gate says Orphanage of the Uranian Church. And in front of that huge building, there is this small church, basically a small chapel that is the Church of the Urania, the goddess of the moon. On the star. So you guys like make your way there and like you enter the church. This is a small one compared to the one in Soleil. Well, technically, because Soleil is just this massive grand church of things, but like
basically,
this one,
Soleil is kind of like the Vatican.
technically. But yeah, you're just this church of Renea. Where is it? There we go. So this one looks a little bit like the chiseless one, but bigger, basically.
Ooh.
Because the chiseless one is like small.
And now ruined.
Yes, kinda. I was like, true, it is. Wait a minute. I guess that's not the thing. And yeah, what you see inside that place is just a few citizens of Crescentia who are like sitting there praying there. There's some adventurers who are like probably are going on some adventure, so they pray for blessings and everything. There's some what is it, like nuns, and like walking around like taking care of people. There's some demons children who definitely are not shackled. They're sitting there praying too. They're like, most of them are wearing school uniform before like they like some of them stand up and walk away. And then yeah, you don't see the head priest anywhere inside that church, at least that hall. What do you guys want to do?
We call for the priest? No. We get in line to meet the priest? No.
Is there any like not the head
Clergy
priest, like the
man,
priestess, the priestesses or the clergyman there?
Yes, all of them are around there.
I think we're just gonna approach one of them.
Sure. One of them is this huge build demon. He's not even a demonkin, like an actual demon, like with like demon wings and everything. He's not shackled. His horns are both intact. He's around he's 60 years old-ish, and like he's standing there in front of everyone, like he's taking care of everything. Like he's standing in front of you, and like he noticed all 5 of you approaching him. He turns and yes, what can I help you with?
Good evening, Father. We are just here by the recommendation of Miss Altair.
Oh, by
And-
Lady Altair,
That's right.
the Duchess, the governor, or her wife.
Yes, that's right. We're just wondering if we could have a meeting set up with the head priest, if he is available.
Oh, the head priest. Oh, Father Firebrand is having a meeting with another priest for a moment, but I will talk to him, so please wait here for a bit.
Thank you very much.
He nods and he nods and may the moon and the stars guide your way. And he walks away. Walks into the like this door beside it's like at the back, probably going into like the other rooms in the building. Probably taking the head priest with him. Is there anything you guys would like to do while waiting?
Can I ask the demonkin children?
Demon children. They're not demonkin.
The demon
They're
children,
demons.
yeah.
But yeah, go on.
Like maybe just saying hi. How? What do I want to ask here? Wait.
One of them is like sitting
like
far for one of them was sitting like in the same bench but like on the other side. I'd say he is in his 17 years old, so basically definitely late teen. He's wearing just this cool uniform that's close to the uniform of like Solstice, but like, you know, obviously different color scheme and different different emblems and whatnot, and like he's just there like praying for a bit, and like as you approach him and like he turns to you, yes.
Oh, are you a student here?
Oh, yes, I'm a student at the school, and the school is not here. No. he smiled. The school is in the west part of the city. Are you looking for a school?
No, actually, but yeah, I was under the assumption that the school will be around here. But hi, anyways, I hope you're not wary of me and my friends because we're new to this area. But
You're in a Ranaya church. Everyone is welcome in the church.
oh, that's really sweet of you. How have you been here as a Crescentia citizen since you were born?
Yes.
I see. How do you well, I don't know if this is sensitive or not, but how do you like it living here?
It's nice. I mean, he leans a little bit to the window. I was like, I live there, and like he points at like the big orphanage building behind like the church. Well, I live there, and it has been really nice.
I see. Then I'm glad. Um. Yeah. Toto will kind of go to Lynx again and like I I I was glad that the citizens here didn't, discriminate towards the children of the demons, even though they fought them in the war.
Ah, yes. You're right. That's nice to hear. I mean, seeing a small church kinda brings some bad memories in me, but it would be really nice if this church doesn't exactly face the same fate as the one in.
Oh, don't say that, Lynx. I think most of the world's church is smaller than the one in Solil.
Well, yes, I guess you're right, Astra. Well, that's right. And yeah, Lynx just smiles a little bit.
Schwarzenegger is speaking from the corner.
Shut up, you
He is judging us.
Are you
Judging
cold?
us. Hey, no,
Go away.
This time it's different. We befriended the enemy.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
but go on, guys.
Aku lupa kita kesini tuh mau ngapain.
Ketemu head priest.
Head priest. Kan lagi nunggu.
But sure, and then then please excuse me, and then like he stands up and they walk away. The child kind of walk away, and like and things going quite peacefully in the church. It's been a while since the church has been peaceful in your journey.
Oh, please, Drew, don't do this to us.
And at some point the door opens and that demon again walked into the hall, followed by someone that looks almost exactly like Razen Firebrand, only younger, far younger. It's like this demon, like he has like he's wearing the Uranian church robe that actually accommodate his wings. So like his demonic wings is actually visible behind his back. Like you can see like the wrist that like as he have like both hands in front of his body, like it's not shackled. Both hands are not shackled, and then his horns are all intact. You can see like some scars just visible behind like the sleeves and of the robes and around like his face and everything. And then as he walked toward all five of you, he bows and good evening, nice to meet all of you. My name is Razik Firebrand. I believe all of you are here to meet me by a reference from Lady Zira Althea.
Yes, that is correct.
So what is it that you need?
I'm sorry if this is a little bit if this sounds intruding, but are you perhaps a family member of Raisin Firebrand?
Yes. Razen Firebrand is my father.
Wow.
Asking that question, I believe, then at least you are aware of the carver of the stars.
Yes, we have met them. I wouldn't call it meeting, but we have kind of brushed ourselves against Mr. Raisin Firebrand, actually.
I see. So, is it what you are? Is it what you want to inquire from me? Things about my father.
Well, not quite, but not limited to. Maybe we should explain who we are first. We come from the Solstice Academy. We are teachers, and we're currently sent here by our headmistress, Professor Lena Corvus, to retrieve the Dragonite crystal from the several cities. And everyone here is my fellow academy staffs.
I see. So, the headmistress, Lena Nakorvis, sent all of you here.
Yes, quite. We have also met with Miss Altair, and well, we already talked to her about this whole Dragonite crystal business, and well, she definitely recommended us to go here and to talk more about this, and if also because we want more information about the city, if possible.
At some point, you know, you guys are good. The five of you are sitting on the bench, and that other priest that you guys talked to came back and brought like this chair for the head priest. And the head priest was just, before he sat down, he leaned to that priest and whispered something.
Scared.
Anyone who wants to try to listen, please roll double insight.
Yes.
Yes, let's go.
Kan orang kepoan. Oh, I forgot I haven't opened my thing.
Hans, it's double insight, not double dexterity. And you are muted, by the way.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Ternyata selama ini termute.
Oh, alah. The DL is 10, so Lynx, Astra, and Hans, you succeed. Totto, do you want to try, or are you just going to let it go?
Sure. Wait, D10.
Yes. Not a D10, double insight.
Oh, right. Hold up. Wait.
Lynx and Hans and Astra, technically, are you guys going to accept those check results?
Yes, look at mine.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
18. Unfortunately, that's not a study. Totto, please roll double insight if you want to participate.
Yeah. Hold up. There you go.
Are you going to accept that 8?
Yes, okay, sure.
Sure.
I'll accept that 8.
So it's only the three of you who actually heard what he said. He whispered, they're from the Solstice Academy. Tell the High Priest that. I'm sure he will be interested in that information. And the other person, yes, father. And then he walks away. Razik sits down. So what is it that you will like to ask?
What would we like to ask, guys?
I don't know, I'm eating bread.
Hmm?
I can makan aku pakai kenyang goblok. Yang lain aja yang ngomong.
Wait, you or Hans?
No, that's me.
But not Hans eating bread inside the
You
church,
actually, you. But go on.
Makan roti church ya.
No? Oh my god!
Go on, people.
Okay, well, let's list what we need to ask about. We ask more about the city, the information about the city, right?
That or the
Oh.
Dragonite?
That
I'm-
too. Although we already know where it is, we still need to ask for formalities, I guess.
Yes, and I'm a little bit Lynx is a little bit curious how one can end up in the Carver of the Stars and another one is a head
Me
priest.
too. I mean, we were asked by Zira to kill his father, basically, or capture him. So you know, that's something we need to ask too, I guess.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I guess we can bring that up later. At last, I think.
Last,
Maybe we
yeah.
should ask. We should ask
Yeah.
about all the other stuff first.
Like we already know that Dragonite Crystal is in Zira's hands, or
Eyes.
rather eyes, right?
Not quite hands.
But-
God.
but we don't know exactly how it got there, right? Like why would she use that in the first place? And
I think she explained it to us already
Oh,
last
really?
session.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
she
I
just,
actually
Yeah,
She
usually for
did
the
explain to you
demons?
guys before.
yeah,
She did.
Oh, he
she
did,
said
yeah.
like she lost her eyes and she needed the power to
Yeah,
protect
yeah,
the
yeah.
city.
Hmm.
I want to ask more about Zira's wife.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
About
Sure.
Juno.
That's not
Sure,
something
especially
Astra would
that
ask.
Especially that we're tasked about saving her from that.
Let's go,
Bottom.
Lynx, go.
Oh, me?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Me? All right. All right, Father Firebrand. As you know, we've been coming here by the recommendation of Lady Altair, and she said that her wife is being kidnapped by the Carver of the Stars. I mean, we are also being tasked, or more like we strike a deal with Lady Altair, to save her wife. Can you tell us more about Lady Juno, if you don't mind?
Lady Juno. Ah. Well, for the past years, 20 years, I have worked with Lady Juno for quite some time. Oh, one of these days she is one of the most prominent member of the Healers Association. She is our most excellent doctor in Crescentia. Back in the days, she participated as the leader of the medic of the Liberation Army. Well, the moment we liberated Crescentia, they got married, and they've been governing the city for the past 15 years. All that I know is that Juno would not be kidnapped without a reason. The only reason she would be kidnapped is if she willingly went with them.
Oh, I see. That is... That's actually quite a surprising Information. Anything else you want to ask, guys?
Well, by willingly, do you perhaps have some kind of assumption as to how and why would she go willingly with the Carver of the Stars?
No, please don't get my words wrong. Lady Juno will not be siding with terrorists or demons who threaten the safety of our city. But Lady Juno is one of the only person who can fight and win against Zira Altair.
Wow. Power
okay,
couple,
okay.
man. Gila, gila, over.
So if she's kidnapped,
Wait, what?
there's absolutely no way she will lose in a fight against whoever kidnapped her.
Aku baru balik. Jadi istrinya ngalahin Zira.
Yes,
In a
basically,
fight.
basically what he said is just Juno is that strong.
Oh my god.
Like she's one of like the only
Okay,
person who
okay.
can even beat Zira in a battle. So
Life goals gak sih?
so,
Nikah sama orang yang lebih kuat dari
Power
kamu.
couple, I know, right?
so what he meant is that like there's no way the one who kidnapped her actually managed to kidnap her. So she definitely went with them willingly.
Well, we definitely cannot win then.
Or they're just that strong. But go on.
Yeah, the first is more likely.
But again, Razik did say that there's no way that she will side with
Carver?
the Carvers. So yeah.
Guys, are we going to ask him more information about Carvers or?
Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
Let's go, Totto.
Oh well. Well, in that case, do you have more, knowledge or information that you can tell us about the Carver of the Stars? Like, when they began arise as a group, and when did they start being dangerous to the citizens? I mean, you call them terrorists.
The Carvers of the Stars. He stands up. I will not blame all of you to not know about the Carvers of the Stars beyond this group that has been terrorizing the Crescentia. After all, you are not you are not living in Invernum. But back in our hometown, the Carver of the Stars are the people who follow. People who devoted themselves to the path that is guided by Lady Andromeda. I was a devout follower of hers back in the days before I betrayed my own kin and joined the Liberation Army. So if you ask me when they were formed, they have always been there since the beginning of time. There's something that none of them know about the truth of Lady Uranea and Lady Andromeda. But still, my father and Hazel. When he said Hazel, is like he looks a little bit annoyed before he backed before his back like his serious face. They still believe in that path, no matter how many times I told them I taught them about the truth. Terrorist group. Well, that is a general term of what they do. But after all, they just want what they want to get back are the demons who are forced to work in the mines, and the demon children who were taken from all of them. He walks to the huge window to the side, and like he looks at the building, the huge building behind the church through that window. "15 years ago, when we decided to force the demon soldiers at the time to be workers, Cyra decided to take all of their children and raise them in an orphanage, away from those punishment that their parents are going through. He turns to all of you, and it was necessary, but it was understandable that a lot of demons back then didn't understand the importance of that decision to keep the children away from their own mistakes. But that was the start of the Carver's uprising. Pretty much, they want their people and their children back. But it is not something that we can do. If anything, the children should be far away from the war that they are waging. But of course, the Carvers of the Stars disagree. That is where everything starts. Go on.
I'm trying to make sense about the timeline ya, karena if the children were taken from their parents, that means and the parents around here are the soldiers, that means that they are born when it is still at war.
Yeah, so just quick history lesson was lesson. The Crescentia before that 15 years 15 years ago, Crescentia have been occupied by the demons for years.
Right.
So the
right,
demon
right.
soldiers and like other demons who were there have been there for years. They've been living there. They basically this was basically their home for like 20 years or so.
Oh.
So of course they have like children here and everything. They have soldiers. So those children were actually the ones who were born when Crescentia was still part of the demonic region.
Oh, so at that time, Crescentia is also not a region of Floria, technically speaking. It's a
Technically
part
speaking,
of
no.
demonic. I see.
Oh,
Technically speaking, Crescentia is basically the one the one region that kept changing places. Like more than like around 30 years ago when the Dragon Crystal was found and everything and then separated, Crescentia was part of Floria Kingdom, and then it changed to the demonic for 20 years and then changed again to the Floria. So like it's that kind of region.
I see. Oh, that's why there are people like Razik who say that our city and everything without strangeness or
Yeah, because
discrimination,
technically
right?
he's probably also born here.
Yeah. Wait, does the demonic army never know about the Dragonite crystal in Crescentia? Because it wasn't used before.
That you don't know. You may ask
Oh.
Razik.
Huh.
Yeah, well, the thing that caught me a little bit is somehow the way Razik talks about reason is like, ya saya sudah kasih tahu mama saya itu hoax, tapi nggak dibaca. Dia nggak nurut, dia nurutnya sama grup dia sendiri. Dia
Itu
punya
apa sih?
grup
Generational
Buka
gap.
video-video
I
WhatsApp
mean,
mulu sih.
it's his father.
Oh, ya, bedanya itu dari bapak-bapak ini. Gue bapak-bapak gitu.
Ke bapak ya bapak saya tuh udah saya kasih tahu. Tapi dia tuh udah saya kasih
Ngeyel.
tahu ngikut Uranea tapi dia nggak mau gitu.
Iya kayak gitu. That's the only thing I caught from the way Razik
Yeah.
talks.
Understandable.
Yeah, especially because he's a clergyman. Wait, so is he the high priest?
He's the
here?
head priest of the church.
The head priest, but it's different from high priest.
Well, you don't. Well, there's a lot of
I
high
think
priests.
earlier he
So,
said high priest.
He did call high priest. He did say high priest before, but high priest is basically a status like there's high priest. Like he's technically the high priest and also the head priest of the church. Like he's a high priest and also the head of the church. It's like Soren Lucis. Soren Lucis is a high priest and also the head of the church of Solil. Like also Consulae are like technically all high priests, but they're also members of Alto Consulae, something like that.
I see. Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to ask anyway. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Toto will ask like, so before. But it is a common knowledge, right, that the Dragonite crystal is in Zira's eyes.
You don't know.
It's there.
You don't know.
I mean, we see that it's there.
Wow.
Yeah.
We can ask in the form of, does everyone know where the Dragonite crystal currently resides?
So you say that to Razik?
No, I'm just saying. But I can word it. Something like that. What do you guys think?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure. Yeah, on the topic of the city and Dragonite crystals, which we are seeking, we wanted to know if it is common knowledge, or at least if the church knows where the Dragonite crystal of Crescentia resides.
Of course, our church knows about where the Dragonite crystal is. But it is not a common knowledge of even the existence of the Dragonite crystals. I believe Lady Corvus have already explained that to all of you. If she sent all of you here to get the Dragonite crystal. So it is common knowledge that one of Zira's eye is not an eye. But aside from the people of the church, nobody knows even anything about Dragonite crystal.
I see.
Huh.
Have the Dragonite crystal been used in war here before Lady Zira used it?
Yes, the crystal was used before to enhance her power to fight against the demonic soldiers 15 years ago. It was a
So it
power
has-
that we needed at the time.
So the Dragonite crystal has always been in the hands, in the power, under the under the humans, disebutnya apa ya? Human side ya itu.
Yes, it was kept in an Uranian church that was already destroyed.
Destroyed. There was a church before in here, in Crescentia, before this one?
Yes, tens of years ago when Crescentia was attacked by the demon or soldiers. I was still a child that time.
A child.
Oh.
Sure. Yeah.
The church who held the Dragonite crystal was destroyed. Fortunately, the Dragonite crystal at that time was managed to be hidden away from the demon soldiers.
He's a child back then. He must be pretty young.
It must have been a long time ago.
Oh yeah, that's also a possibility.
Well, I think that's all that I want to ask from him. Do you guys still want to ask from him?
I think we missed something. Apa sih yang kita mau tanya?
I don't know.
Wait.
I do.
Rollback.
I remember.
Oh.
Okay, so Zira asked us to take care of the cover of stars. What does the sun thinks about that, you know?
You wanna ask that?
Do you want to ask that, guys?
The apa? The apa?
And we are told by Zira to take care of the cover of stars if we want to take the Dragonite crystal.
Yeah.
Are we not going to ask the sun what's his opinion of us taking care of his dad?
Well, or can we just, maybe, I mean, since he said that there's no way Lady Juno can go there without going there willingly and everything, so maybe our task is not to destroy cover of stars. We're just going to convince Lady Juno to go back.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Okay. Then I don't have any questions, I guess. What about you guys?
I mean, I think it's why not just ask? I mean, I don't think there's anything bad with asking that question in a way, I guess.
Like, the question is going to be, what if we accidentally, like, unalive
What if we
dad?
killed your dad?
Yeah. What if we kill your dad?
It's like, what do you
just,
think?
In passing.
I mean, it's
That's a fair question.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that we want to.
Died,
It's
what
not
if
like
we
we want
accidentally
to.
killed your dad in the middle of, like, in the whole kerfuffle?
We are basically being told to. So
Well, if you want to ask, go ahead. I mean, at this point, I don't think Totto cares enough about Razik to care about what he think if we kill his dad.
I mean, I would feel something. Astra would feel something
Yeah,
from
yeah, go ahead.
from killing the dad of somebody he knows. But this is not the question Astra would ask. So
Yeah,
no,
it's kind of strange. If it is Totto is more like,
What
so
about
the
Hans?
students
Hans?
are taken.
heartless questions goes
What
to
the
Hans.
hell, dude?
Right, I'm not the bearer of bad things to
You have
people
been.
now.
You have been.
What do you want me to say to him again?
Ask.
What does he think of Zira's task to take care of the cover of stars?
Every time you say that, I can see you like doing like the air quotes without saying
Yeah.
air
Oh my
quotes.
God.
Like,
Yeah,
of course
no.
nobody did. Of course
course.
nobody can see that.
I did it. Oh my god, you knew. So it was not in vain.
Take care.
Take care.
But go on, Hans. If you want, of course.
If you want to. Yeah.
I will.
What she said.
What she said.
Don't say that. Like, please
Well.
actually roleplay it. You can just what she said.
Then I would like to have some question, if you don't mind.
Oh, yes. What is it?
As you can see, Zira is very vocal about this, and we have indeed been tasked to deal with the carver of stars. What I'm trying to say is, well, knowing what Cyra is like, I'm sure you know what kind of task that we're supposed to do.
I understand your question. Well, truly each of us have our own way to deal with things, including Cyra. She does have a pretty particular way of dealing with things, especially people like the Crawfords. I have tried my way. Juno probably have tried hers. And clearly, I am not powerful enough to stop them. So if that's the only way, then may the goddess guide his way. But truly, I will not expect Resin, Firebrand, and Hazel to fall easily.
I understand. Thank you for giving us your perspective.
Of course.
Is that all?
That's
All
that.
of the questions?
He looks at the five of you and he says, have you walked around in Crescentia? How do you find the city? I hope we haven't been doing a lousy job for the past 15 years.
Well, I personally am very amazed with the uniqueness of the city, in which, without, I'm not trying to sound racist or anything, but again, I keep on thinking that it's a rare sight to have Nephilim demons and people just roaming around, living in the same city in peace.
That is a statement I will expect coming from an angel.
Well,
A jab, man. A jab. It's just a jab. It's basically saying, you racist bastard.
I mean, everyone also saying that. It's just because I'm an angel. No, it's a crime. Everybody's saying that before. I am a fine doll.
But go on.
Yes, I am quite inexperienced in these kinds of environment, as you may have guessed. But it's nice, actually. It's peaceful.
Thank you. So, is that everything, everyone?
It's not.
Sure. After that conversation and everything, you guys probably are going to leave, but at the same time, that other priest that you talked to came back to him, to Razik, and like he whispered something. Razik looked at the five of you and says, Professor of Solstice, someone wants to meet with you.
Yay!
Would you follow me?
We follow.
Sure. So the five of you follow him through that door, and like into like the backside of like the church. Going through some hallways, you know, like you see some garden and everything. Like he led you to this room. There's this huge double door.
Double door.
Double door. Snape, Severus. Anyway, he opens that door, revealing this huge office room, and inside is someone sitting down on a couch, already waiting for all 5 of you. You all get 1 Fabula point. No, of course not. No. You didn't get a Fabula point. It's fine. It's not a villain. Not a villain.
Yet.
The one sitting down now in front of you, like inside the room, is like he's sitting down on the couch, noticing the door being opened. Now you see a familiar face of a van. And quite an old one. You haven't taken any close look at his face before, but you recognized him. He stood up and bows with one of his hand on his chest. He's wearing this beautiful robe. It is quite different. It's a little bit more casual than the one that he wore before in the assembly in Solstice City.
Ooh.
Oh.
The one standing in front of you is the leader of Alto Constellare, Varsha Azuri.
Hello, Varga. Oh, so that's why
He stands.
you say. Mhm.
Professor of Solstice. Quite a delight to have this fated meeting.
Sir, Astra bowed.
Yes, Lynx would bow as well.
Well, of course, Totto is too. Maybe lower than the others.
Kyra probably would. Hans, do you?
Ya, of course. Kan
Ya.
dimarahin sama Silas. Silas dimarahin sama Lucius.
Sure. Please, see. There's something that I was planning to talk to you about. But knowing that you're here, it's better if we discuss this right now.
Would be our honor, sir.
So, you all sit down in front of him across this coffee table while Razik Firebrand sit down beside him.
Oh, wow.
Varsha sat down after all of you have seated. He took a good look at each and every one of you. First of all, I have to offer my utmost gratitude for what you did in the assembly, defending Soren Lysis out of my students.
Astra is frozen.
Sure. Earthbound. How much do all of you know about Earthbound?
I think most of us have only been in close contact with Earthbound when we went to the Solstice City just a while ago.
I think we heard that it is suffered by victims of war.
Yes. Earthbound war. What in what in Father Firebrand's hometown is called the Soul Plague.
Soul Plague.
Was a sign of a mortal being who lost their blessing from the goddess Suranea, or the archdemoness, Countess Andromeda. After all, the both of them are one and the same entity.
Oh. Oh, it's admitted. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
This is not widely known and is kept secret by the Church Ranea of Floria to keep order. Hundreds of years ago, the people who got earthbound and soul plague were the ones who participated in wars. The ones who went against the guidance of the goddess of the moon or the countess of the stars. But for the past 100 of years, something more problematic probably happened in Cosmos. He looks at you, Astra. Do you possibly know what I am talking about?
Is it about the war? Like what the sent down? You know? Is it that? Is it about the war?
No, he's basically trying to make you admit that Lady Uranea was actually captured by the angel soldiers back in the cosmos, and that's why she haven't been able to give blessings to everyone in the world.
Oh, so that's the reason why.
Yes, that's the reason of Earthbound.
He really speaks honestly and literally.
Yeah, all this time, Astra,
Astra told everyone though, but I mean, we still don't know. We didn't know that it was the reason. So Astra is just like wide-eyed, and he's like, is that the reason for Earthbound? Is it because the goddess has been captured?
Yes. Lady Uranea probably have been captured in Cosmos. So probably Lady Andromeda. That was the reason why she couldn't bless us with her power. But before that, someone was chosen to be a vassal of Lady Uranea, to continue giving her blessings.
Is that the High Priestess of Solstice City?
He shakes his head. She was Pandora. The one who was killed by the Divine Army. Again, he looks at you, Astra.
This is so racist. Oh,
100
Astra,
years ago.
Astra doesn't know where to look. He just
I know.
smiles.
And became the whole reason of Legion of Pandora's fight. Lady Uranea's power were divided into two things. The Dragonite Crystals and the Maidens. The 5 Dragonite Crystals, I'm sure you all already know. But the 2 Maidens, well, at least one, the Priestess of the Sun. The other one was called the Maiden of Ignis. The Dragonite Crystal to symbolize the power of the moon, and the 2 Priestess to symbolize the power of the biggest stars, the sun. Those are the remaining power of Lady Uranea to still bless us with her guidance. That is why Ramiel could heal those who have the Earthbound in Solo
gimana jadinya?
City.
Otakku nggak jalan, gimana?
So
Sama
what he's
dia
saying is that
explain
Ramiel has the power of Uranea, and Ramiel has the power of Andromeda, while the Dragonite Crystal symbolize the power of Uranea. So if you combine the two,
Yeah.
blessing. That's why that blessing can cure Earthbound.
Oh, it needs to be combined of the two. Yeah. Okay.
The Varsha Zuri again just bows a little and because of your help back then in the assembly, I managed to uncover that with an extensive discussion with Soran Lucis.
Oh, so even Farsha Azuri didn't know about this before
Yes.
the discussion?
So
Wow.
basically what he implied is like he knows like what these things are, but like he didn't know like it can do that.
I see.
Wow, so it is good to save Lucis. Yay!
Yes, it is. But
So our quest from the Swartz Ritter is a good thing.
he said, but one thing that we discover was that her connection can go beyond the constraint of space and time.
Oh.
He nods at like one of the priests like that. That priest like took like this huge map. Varja is gonna like put the map on the coffee table and roll it open.
Yay!
Would you please look at this map, Professors of Solstice?
Wait, the map that you made.
Bagus, mapnya bagus banget, Bang.
The
Gila,
map
siapa
is
tuh
so
yang bikin map
cool.
bagus?
Gila. Hexagon maps. Nice.
Siapa yang bikin map bagus ini? Aduh, parah banget, bagus banget mapnya.
Fucking hell. This is where Solil is located. Of course, we usually just look at Ophelia, as Ophelia is the capital. So, makes sense that Ophelia act as the central of Floria. But if you see the map and location of everything, Solil is actually the center. And surrounding Solil are Crescentia, Chiatwa, Prismarina, Ophelia, and the Solstice Academy.
Ooh,
Yay!
we
I feel
are
mentioned.
included there. Sure.
Understanding the connection of the Priestess of the Sun if she stays in Solil. Assuming that that connection can go far beyond that border. If the Dragonite crystals are put and distributed to all 5 cities and activated from Solil by the Priestess, you can create a kingdom-wide barrier across Floria.
Ooh, that's cool.
Curing, protecting every single Floria people and curing them from the earthbound that they have.
Isn't that a good thing then?
It is. The
Is
problem.
that why?
Go on.
Is that why Professor Leilana Corvus asked us to gather the crystals?
It's probably not. Yes. She also probably didn't know about this fact.
Huh.
As of now, only I, Soren, Lucis, Razik, Firebrand, and the 5 of you know about this fact. I came to Razik to talk about this to test a connection between Soleil and Crescentia. If the Priestess of the Sun can activate the Dragonite crystal here in Crescentia from Solil, then our theory is proven. He stands up. But there is a problem, professors. First, we still don't have any kind of device that can help with that. As we need to keep the secret inside the Uranian church, but none of us understand to the extensive of the Magatech development. But the other problem being the Legion of Pandora, the Ala Azur, are trying to get a hold of these crystals to reset the world. Well, Schwarzritter from the demonic army is also trying to get a hold of these crystals. Silas, Silver Shade, needs all 5 of these crystals to activate a weapon that can create destruction all over the continent. Most of us are caught in the middle of this political trouble. He said that while walking towards like the side where there's no chair, like there's just this open, he kneels
Whoa.
on the floor, looking at the 5 of you.
What? No, 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 no.
He lower his head as he says,
Sir,
please,
sir,
please,
what?
sir,
Wait.
please, please.
I know. I understand that all 5 of you are people who are unfortunately caught in this mess. But you are the only ones who can help. Taking all the crystals without clear disturbance from the political power in Floria. So I beg you.
Suddenly receiving this treatment from a high priest.
Berat
Bad
banget.
mood.
We are so dead.
Will you help us?
Astra is so flustered, like not even trying to act cool anymore.
Hyperventilates.
He's just like, sir, please. Guys, sir.
Go on.
Astra
You
looks at
you
the
didn't realize
rest,
it, but Razik, Firebrand, and the other priests have also gone on the floor, like looking down, like begging you.
We're just here for. Oh my.
Is
Astra
this
is
what
gonna-
they usually call as an awkward moment?
Did you actually say that, Hans?
Yeah.
The other priest like almost laughed it out.
almost. Astra looks at the rest of the team and like,
Please, fathers, daddies. No, I mean fathers.
Oi!
By no means we are worthy of this kind of treatment.
yes,
Please raise, all of you, please raise your heads.
We're just teachers. We are in no way. We're not even powerful enough to protect the crystals by our own. We're just fetching them for the professor. So we would like to help, but honestly, we don't know how we could do more than this.
Varja didn't stand up. Fetching them is all we need. Truthfully, that is the hardest part of this problem. None of us, not the Church of Ranea or nobles who understand the height of this problem. And I'm sure not even Lena and Corvus can easily go around the country, go around the kingdom to fetch all of those crystals without creating any political turmoil in the kingdom. That's unfortunately as it is for all five of you. You're the only one who can do this. Without us involving any other party.
We are very honored, sir, but for you to put so much faith in just mere 5 academy staffs, I think you are putting us on too high of a pedestal.
Psst, I'm a Del Sol.
Oh, that's true.
Pedestal. He shakes his head. No. But I have seen how all of you are willing to work for the right thing. Even the things that don't concern you at all. From your participation
Oh no.
in the assembly.
No, for Totto, it has everything to do.
I know,
Only
right?
for Totto. Only for Totto.
But
Wait,
So Toby like,
but
I'm sorry, that's not for me.
I mean, we are still teachers at the Solstice Academy, Father. Doesn't that mean we are somehow still be politically under the Solstice Academy or Miss Leilana Corvus?
obviously. But from everyone, all of you are the ones who's in that turmoil the least. And it is not wise for us to involve more strangers that we can't trust for this task. Of course, it is all in your hands. You are free to refuse. But that is why I begged for all 5 of you to help us.
I mean, curing everyone of Earthbound and protecting the whole kingdom, that sounds so amazing that I don't even know where to start to imagine. Like, so large.
What are we supposed to do? These people is just like kneeling on us.
No, they're already stood up. They stood up. They stood up.
Oh, they
They
stood
already
up.
stood up. Like Lynx already told them to like to stand out. Like they stood up.
Oh, they stood up because they listened to Lynx.
No, I meant like because all of you said like stand up.
Oh,
Stand up, please, no!
yeah, that's
Basically,
literally what happened. Like,
no. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck?
I think if Kyra is here, Kyra will be like, ha, 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 and then fainted.
Totally.
Kyra cameo.
But you know, guys, like right now, I'm actually curious what Leilana Corvus is going to use it at first. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
We never asked. I think.
I'm sure
only-
the 5 of you have been told by Leilana is just she basically just need all of you to take them all back so they can just
Yeah.
keep it safe.
Yeah.
Um,
That's the reason she gave us. Like,
yeah.
she only wants
Yeah,
it
yeah,
safe with her, so
Yeah.
that the other parties don't get to fight over it.
Yes,
That's all.
basically.
Why are we not going back to the Solstice Academy and drop off the one that we have in our hands first?
What do you
don't
mean?
ha-
What-
We don't
Why?
have
anything.
What
We don't have
crystal? You don't
anything.
have any crystal that you.
Oh, really? The one that... Oh!
no, we left it behind.
I mean, so
That
we give it
one,
back.
you
We gave it back, right?
back to Remy.
Yeah, we gave it back. So we have nothing. Oh
We
my
have
god.
none.
We have none.
You have
Okay.
none. Sword Ritter
Basically,
have one.
so
Sword Ritter has
Yeah.
one. Technically.
yeah, technically.
Oh, Charles Ritter is our friend, so we have one now.
Is he now? Is he now? Is he?
I will do my best to forge a strong friendship, so that if we ever kill somebody, Schwarzenegger will say, "Okay, where to bury the body?"
What
my
the
God.
hell? Oh my
Prison
god.
crime.
But go on.
But I mean, basically, that means that the Dragonite Crystal in Crescentia needs to stay in Crescentia, in Chiatoa in Chiatoa, Prismarina in Prismarina, Ophelia. Does Ophelia
So
has
the
one?
city is a special case, though. It's because if we take it away, all the Earthbound is gonna turn back into Earthbound.
Well, if we take the one from Crescentia, all these guys gonna get released from the
Killed.
shackles, and I really don't know what will happen then.
I mean, they're not gonna be released from the shackles. It's just that the strongest person in Crescentia will lose a lot
Oh.
of her power.
And control over the demons. I mean,
I mean,
that
if
is
we
true.
are they
we
controlled?
don't know yet.
I
Like,
don't- I don't know
I mean,
yet.
if we take it out of the city, like, does the Dragonite Crystal have a range, a range
What?
of control? Like,
A range
we're
of control.
basically
That's
yeah. If
something that you don't know.
That's something
Hey.
we can ask since the Alto Constellai is here.
well, sure.
Go ahead and
Well,
ask then.
Okay. Nervous. Astra, still flustered, came to think about what they're doing here in the first place and the previous questions they asked to to Razik. And he's like, on the topic of Dragonite Crystal, I assume, but of course, sir, that you know where Crescentia's Dragonite Crystal resides, correct?
Go on. Wait, what? What did you say?
Like, currently, basically what Astra's saying is like, the Crescentia's Dragonite Crystal is in Zira's eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
If we were to take that, well, based on Lady Altair's words herself, is that we are basically taking the crystal away from somebody who could use it better than us, keep it safer than we could.
Then if you can work with Lady Altair, then she can be the one who protects that Dragonite crystal here in Crescentia.
Yeah. We didn't need to take it away from her, right?
Like, didn't she already do that anyway?
She is already doing that.
Yeah,
Well, but the problem is, we are trying to take it away.
We're not.
Because we're trying to gather all the crystals because we want it to be free of any political line.
But,
No, but I mean to
other
activate the
factions.
barrier.
What he's
Activate
saying
the
is
barrier.
basically it's up to you. So,
I mean-
let me maybe so what everyone is saying is that if what Virgia Azuri has hypothesized is right, if the Princess of the Sun can activate the Crescentia Dragonite Crystal from Solil City, then that barrier that Solil has from that Dragonite Crystal will extend to Crescentia.
Ah.
right.
So basically,
and-
that region, like that whole region, not just the cities, but that region will be protected. So if that hypothesis is right, so if you move all the crystal to Crescentia, Ciator, Prismarina, Ophelia, and Solstice Academy, that will create like this huge sphere around the whole kingdom.
Yeah, that's the point. We can just leave the.
So we can just leave it here.
Leave it
thank you.
here.
Okay, we
I mean,
trust
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
We trust
Like
you.
he
Yeah.
did say that. Like
Yep.
but what he says is like it's up to you. So the question is, does Altair even know, and will she even say yes to that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's
Then
part
our
of our
next goal.
negotiation. Like
Our next
maybe-
goal is to ask that.
Yeah.
Why would
I
you say?
see.
Why would you say no, though?
Because she
Maybe
has her
it's used-
own way of dealing things
Yeah.
in Razik's words.
And again, she did tell you that Silas already talked to her.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And Nagi is trying to get that crystal out of her eye.
Of course.
true. Very worrying. Yeah.
He tried.
Very worrying. That's worrying.
So basically, what he
So-
asked of you is either to take it, either to retrieve it and put it in the safe place, or to make sure that it is safe. Basically, all
I believe it is
five of
safe,
them.
but I believe it is safe in Zira's hand. But it will be safer if Zira's mind is not occupied by her kidnapped wife.
Yeah, I find it weird. Like if Juno is actually stronger than Zira, Juno should be the one that safeguard.
Because Juno has two eyes.
because Juno
But
didn't
yeah,
need
sure.
an eye.
I know. Juno has two eyes, so.
Like
I
she's
mean-
not. She doesn't have the dragon crystal because she's safeguarding it. She needs it to win the battle 15
Yes.
years ago.
Yeah, but now it's just basically for keeping the peace, right? It's not for war anymore, right?
Well, you
But
can-
also for her eye. Like
Her eye?
It's not like you can't. I'm sorry to say this, but it's not like you can't operate with one eye.
well, I mean they are an item. Like
Well, isn't that just
Okay,
the
well,
problem
whatever.
of this particular arc?
Yeah, this is the problem.
It's like
We have so many
that's
places.
exactly what you need to solve.
Exactly. Yeah, so our problem now is just that we need to decide what we are gonna do here. That's the problem. And you know, the crazy priests here are just thanking us, but we are just too bad at taking thanks. We could just be like, our pleasure, and walks away. But now we're gonna be like, oh no. Oh, what is that? What is that on the screen?
What?
Ah,
Oh, sorry. Pencet.
Kaget, kirain mau ada apa gitu.
So, continue, people.
okay, well,
What did he say?
What did who say?
What did...
He's waiting for your answer. He already explained everything. That
We need to answer here and
like
now.
you either will answer here, or you will say we will think about it, or we will ask other question. It's up to you.
Well, we... Astra looks at the team. To Hans. Hans, usually you're the decision maker.
What?
What?
But
oh, well, Father Azuri, we are very honored by your decision on choosing us, but looking at this more carefully, we are, after all, just teachers, and we don't even have that much experience in combat, and especially safeguarding something that is this important, like just for my peace of mind, my personal peace of mind probably, but I just want to make sure that you do have a safeguard plan in case we are failing.
Of course.
All right, well, that
In
is
that case, I think it's wise to give us a little bit of time for thinking. After all, this is very sudden. For me, myself, I would say yes. But for everyone else, I could not say.
I would have said yes too, but I mean we have obligation to discuss this with Professor Leilana Corvus, right? Like suddenly changing our mission into this hypothesis.
Do you mind, Father, if we inform Mrs. Leilana Corvus of this plan?
Of course, I don't mind. That was the plan all along.
Oh,
Thank you very much. So are we gonna
Are we gonna
contact-
call her right here, right now?
if it is tersambung,
Everyone shuffles to the corner of the room.
every day we
Everyone to
shuffle
the
and
corner of the room. in that room, you know, besides the many priests who just kneeled to us, we just scuttle to the corner of the room and goes like
Yes.
piru 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 piru
Sure.
piru piru piru, contacting the
You can see like the other priests, like they're puzzled, like they're like something is like a little bit conflict, and you can see like Razik is talking to Azuri. You're not exactly sure, but like Azuri just calm him down. It's okay, it's okay, Razik. It is after all a dangerous and important mission. We can't force them to do that. But it's working. Razik. Yes. The five of you then go to the corner and try to contact Leilana?
Yes.
Sure.
Wow.
It is connected to Leilana, and
oh,
who's calling you? Who's calling her? Like, whose device is it that is used to call her?
Probably Astra.
Astra, totally.
Okay, sure, it's mine.
Yes, Astra.
Hello, Miss Corvus. We want to report that we're currently in Crescentia. We've made it here safely.
I'm glad. But your voice doesn't sound relaxed at all. Something. Is there any problem?
Well, we wouldn't call it a problem as much as a proposal, I guess. Astra looks at the Lynx, Hans, Totto. Help explain.
What she said.
Why? What she say? What did she say?
She didn't say anything.
The whole thing before this.
No, don't do
Well,
that.
from Toto's understanding, so maybe, like, Professor, we're here. Oh wait, has Astra said that we have just met with Farsha Azuri?
No.
No. Okay, so we're here in Crescentia, Church of Uranian Church in Crescentia, and we met with the High Priest Farsha Azuri, and we had some kind of shocking shocking
Yes, it
experience
was.
just now, seeing so many people like kneeling before us.
I have never
Um,
been so scared before.
Ye-
Well, I
yeah,
have.
like they're asking for our help, Professor. Like maybe something new is known about the Dragonite crystal, and they think that it can be used to have this like kingdom-wide barrier and also cure for Earthbound and everything. But the point is we need to make them separated and not gathered in one place, like with Soleil at the center. We need to have a crystal in Crescentia and in Ophelia and in our academy and in 2 other cities.
Yes.
Well,
So
personally, I think
what we're seeing is that your mission for us, when you asked us for help to gather the crystal in the academy, well, what if we keep the crystals in the cities as they were? As long as we make sure that they are in safe hands, we can erect the Floria wide barrier.
I see. Five crystals in 5 different cities, controlled by someone in Soleil. Professors, all of my concern is just to make sure that all of I'm concerned about is just whether or not the crystals fall in the wrong hands. If you can make sure that those crystals are not under the control of the military, of my son, or the Legion, and there's no way for me to say no to that. But from now on, it's no longer a mission from me. Consider this as I taking all of you away from that task. I want all 5 of you from now on to think of what you want to do. If all of you want to help the kingdom through this, then I will support you all the way. But if you want to go back and just teach or do your things in the academy, that will be your own decision.
Hans.
But I think we
Decision.
really need to think about what we want to do here.
I mean, we have been talking about this before, and we did agree that we want to do our best to keep the whole thing safe, not just our city.
Like the whole
Whole
thing, maybe the
Floria.
whole kingdom. Yeah, the
Yeah,
whole
as in like
Floria,
the
right?
whole Floria kingdom, yeah, the humanity safe. Yep, as much as possible.
Okay, so this option from Farshazuri is probably the best.
The best, yeah.
you
I
stay,
guess.
you
Like,
just-
it's a heavier responsibility, to be honest, but it is. It has a better result, I guess. After especially knowing that we don't actually fetch any of the crystal.
Yeah.
Oh wait, like correct me if I'm wrong, GM. Is it us that should collect all of 5 of them and bring them to Soleil?
No,
Or-
we keep them
No.
in each city, right?
Oh, we keep them in the city.
You keep
and
them
then,
in each city, and probably you need to bring one to Ophelia. Probably you need to bring the Soleil one to Ophelia.
Yeah.
Ophelia. Okay,
Unless
so it's
we're
like
going
that,
to
huh?
bring
Okay,
them.
Not
okay.
the one
So,
in Ragnar's hand in
So you need to keep like the Soleil one in Soleil, the Crescentia one in Crescentia, the Chiator in Chiator if it's still there, the Prismarina in Prismarina if it's still there, and to bring back the one that Schwarzritter have to the Solstice Academy, and
true.
bring the one crystal in Soleil to Ophelia.
Yeah.
Yee!
Oh, sounds interesting. As a player,
We are just courier at this moment.
We are couriering ourselves.
Paket!
we are couriering ourselves, and actually we're just telling the powerful people in each city to protect it because there's no way we can protect
Yeah.
No. But
Yeah.
the thing is, that's how we gain trust of each city, and that's how we know that they're in safe hands. Like the one in Soleil, now we are sure that it's gonna be okay because we put it in the right hands that now trust us as well in return.
So we need to convince each leader or whatever powerful protector of the Dragonite crystal that it will be used for this purpose at
Please
this
keep it safe.
moment, and to keep it safe until that moment.
Yep.
Like that?
But so like if we deem them unsuitable to protect crystal, we're
We
gonna
steal
take
it.
it.
We
Okay.
we take it.
It's
Take
up
it.
to you, really. it's
I
a,
want to take at least
it's
one.
a
you know?
TTJ. It's a TTJRPG with combat systems.
I know, right?
We're talking this between ourselves.
Well, I mean,
don't
there's a
worry.
lot of moral dilemma between all that. It's not
Yeah,
very
but
clear
so
cut.
far,
Well,
we've
unless-
doing, you know,
Yeah. Okay. That's good. I think.
yeah.
Are we going
We're
to
gonna say
be?
yes to the auto customized. Yes.
Yes,
of course.
But I have a question. As a player. Like, are we going to be just like weak academics staffs and that kind of thing? Because
Well,
I
you know,
think
you
like
guys,
if we're
you guys
rating-
are
supposed to be.
leveling up every session.
Yeah. That's the point. That's
we
the
already
point.
we have plans, right? We even changed some of our classes. What do you mean?
You
we
guys
now
are the
strong.
ones who called yourself weak.
I mean, yeah.
Like in stats wise, you guys are not weak.
We beat Hank.
Right.
Yeah. I think we should mentally develop.
Yeah, we should mentally develop too.
We are mentally underdeveloped.
Like maybe one of these time we can
No, we
recognize
have-
that we are
we
actually
have-
strong.
I
Kind of
think
strong.
it's because you know what, we haven't none of our characters have actually resolved their own personal issues, which is the problem.
yeah.
I think.
I think
so. The personal
I'm
development
I'm
is
already-
different level.
Now
Oh.
I'm strong.
Wow. Well, yeah, Astra is okay too. He's just
Yeah,
very
hence
not
all.
confident.
Let's go.
Well, okay,
Let's go,
Okay,
guys.
okay, let's go, let's
We
go,
can do it. We can do it. Let's go.
Let's go,
Let's go. Okay,
let's
Astra's going to talk to Professor Leonardo with the with a more determined look. Astra looks at the the members of his party and nods, and then answers, "Thank you, Miss Corvus. We will do what we believe is right, and hopefully that could help all of humanity and Floria."
Then that
Yes,
will
this
be
thing
your
we won't
decision. As the first one who hear that, thank you, everyone.
Oh,
Aduh, takut sakit.
thank you
Crying.
And the connection cut off.
Okay.
So, from the corner of the room, which is probably, it's not even soundproof or anything.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's like children trying to ask their mother,
Yeah, exactly.
Mama, I just got offered this job. Should I take it? And your
Another city.
and your mom be like, yeah, well, if that's what you want, honey, take it.
For
I
real.
just got a job from President Obama.
Yeah. Oh my God! Did
Oh
you
my
just
God.
say
What
that?
did you say? What did you
Let's
say?
go on.
But yeah, it feels like we, dari disuruh ke warung sama mama, jadi tiba-tiba disuruh untuk mengantarkan dokumen penting rahasia perusahaan ke perusahaan lain gitu lah.
Enggak, ini
Rasanya
rahasia
di-upgrade gitu
rahasia
loh.
negara bahkan.
Yeah, true. But yeah, anyway, so Astra gets up with the other, and I assume together from the corner of the room, we back to the middle of the room in front of, Borja Azuri.
Mhm.
Well, Astra bows again in front of Varsha Azuri, and well, that maybe was an embarrassing display, but we needed to be sure. Yes, I think we would like to help. How do we say this? We would like to help you in any way we can.
Varsha there stands and he bows.
Stop bowing.
Sekarang itu papa kita, guys.
Lisans.
Thank you, above of you. He nods at Razik. Right, and then Razik take out an emblem from his pocket. We didn't have the time to prepare for it, as I didn't expect I will meet all 5 of you here. So I will lend you Razik's emblem instead. Don't worry, Razik will be issued another one of that. But this emblem you can use to enter any of the church of Uranea in this kingdom. One look
I
of
can
that
feel-
emblem, they will understand that they should give you support for your task.
Well, Astra received the badges, but as he took,
It's just one.
oh yeah, the
Mhm,
badge then. And as he took the badge in his hands, he starts to feel the weight of the responsibility this badge have given the team. But he nods in respect to Vaja Azuri, and then to look with a determined eyes to the rest of the team. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Okay, sign.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Varsha, then I apologize for taking your time here, and thank you for your willingness to
pleasure.
help us.
The pleasure is all ours, Father.
Please. And then, Razik Firebrand walks to the door, and I will show your way out.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
As you walk towards the door, Varsha, but before that, Professor Del Sol, I need to talk to you.
Ooh.
Dalam.
Dalam.
So, the four of you, do you leave this place, or are you guys going to stay and listen to that?
Listen.
Well,
Razik wants you to leave, by the way.
Ah,
Wants
damn
us
it.
to leave. Astra is going to look at Hans, before Hans stays. Like, are you going to be okay by yourself, Hans?
I'm Hans Del Sol. I'll be fine.
Oh.
Let's go.
Okay, then
Okay,
we're going
we'll
out.
leave.
Yeah, we're leaving. We're going back to the front church.
They are just alone with Varsha Zuri and another priest. Varsha looks at you a little bit and he says, Professor Del Sol, I heard about your capabilities in Magitech development.
Yes, I've collected a lot of documents around the globe. Globe? Is this a flat Earth?
It's not flat. It's just a sphere, right? This is good.
You're going the flat
You
earth
will
route.
never know about Magitex. So yes,
And I'm sure you already took quite a few of those research papers from the Solar City.
I would say scan. Yes, it is located in my database.
There's a missing piece in this mission of ours. As again, I already explained that the Church of Urania right now doesn't have the capabilities to create such device to connect each and every one of this Dragonite crystal. Our plan was to find someone capable enough to do that. But Professor Hans, Professor Del Sol, will you be willing to take that task upon your hands?
Upon my what? Hand?
Hans.
Hands is
totally
a-
Hans.
Well, I will treat it as a free time thing. I guess I could. It is my goal after all, to protect humanity. In other words, I do not mind.
Thank you, Professor Del Sol.
However, what of the materials? Rare material naman na ay.
It will be provided if we even know what the materials needed for that. So with that, we need your help for that.
Understandable. I would use the emblem that you gave Astra for that. to contact you, of course, regarding everything.
Of course.
Is that all?
That is all.
Then if you excuse me. He bows, and then he leaves without a second gaze.
Uh-huh. Sure. So, the 5 of you left that church with this mission. Finally, knowing what to do once you get all of the crystals. There's still 30 minutes left until midnight. So we'll still continue. It's still enough for another scene. But before that, I need to go to the bathroom. So 5 minutes. And we're back.
Very fast.
Yippee!
Hello.
I know. Wait a minute. Let me move you guys to the city Crescentia. So, the 5 of you. Hi. 4 technically, but Kyra is there also technically. So all of you got this. Well, understand finally like the importance of the Ragnar crystal, about like the Uranea, and like who the priestess and the maidens and everything. You're now out of the church, and the discussion take quite some time. So like right now it's probably around 7-ish p.m. So now you guys are looking at like the night activities and the Crescentia city and all. It's quite peaceful, and it's really cold. After all, this place is like, you know, above in the mountains. And yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Well, we can still go to the butcher and the Adventurers Guild.
Giants
Hunters
and
Alliance,
Adventurers Guild.
So probably
Where do you want to go
only
first?
enough for one more scene. So
Yep.
Adventurers.
Adventurers!
Adventurers Guild. Okay.
Adventurers Guild.
Sure.
Yippee!
30 minutes definitely enough for that.
Kalau nggak cukup bilang
Paling nggak juga dibersambungin.
Yeah, no, pasti
Kalau-
pasti diberlambungin. No. I know what to do. It's okay.
oke.
you guys are making your way through like the city, the bustling. Well, it's not exactly bustling, but like it's nice at least. You have seen the notice of like the for demons workers and everything. You see like other notice for that. You see like the curfew for the workers, the demon workers are at like 9 p.m. They need to get back to their house like by that time. But like the work probably has already is probably done that day, so like most of the workers are now just walking around, and then you see like some establishments like bars or like taverns is just bustling with people, and you can hear like noises of people just having fun after a whole day of working in the mines. You make your way towards the Adventurers Guild, that is also the Hunters Alliance building. And yeah, reaching that place, you see most adventurers are already back, and like they hand over like their the proof of their work and stuff, especially wyvern materials and all, proving that they have killed a wyvern at least that time and got paid for that. And yeah, there's just it's quite, how do I say it? It's well enough for all 5 of you. It's a new thing. None of you were adventurers before, and so this is the first time you see like how they operate, the boards of like jobs and works that they can do, and basically like just this huge board full of like wanted posters basically for like fugitives and everything. And there's also this board full of like requests to like take down some monsters, and like one of the huge pamphlet is like for the wyverns. It's just constantly there. And yeah, all 5 of you are reached the Adventurers Guild / the Hunters Alliance. What do you want to do?
Is it possible to actually apply?
It is
Or-
possible to actually apply, yes.
Oh, we're gonna apply as adventurers?
I think this is just me thinking, okay? If we want to be, I mean, as we are now, we are always introducing ourselves as teachers, right, from the Solstice Academy.
Well, yes.
So I think if we actually apply to be an adventurer, we have 2 options to how to actually introduce ourselves. Like we should
I
be
mean,
as
now-
politically clean as possible, aren't we?
Well, I think now that we have the badge, the church badge, I think the church is, of course, one of the most cleanest political-wise.
No, I mean if that is the reason, then if they are that clean, then why aren't they just doing it themselves? Like why do they have to ask us to do it? Because
Well, that's true. And, well, Adventurers Guild is also a nice place to gather information, so that's also a good option. Yeah.
no, what do you think, guys?
What
I
are we
agree.
going to ask here again? in
Join the
Adventurers?
Adventurers Guild.
Join. Whoa! Are we going to have an Adventurers Guild card? Like
Yeah,
cards and everything?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what we're
I
talking
didn't expect
about.
Totto to be that hyped about this.
No. It is me getting that excited. It's not Toto.
Well, I think there's no harm in getting it, whether we use it or not is other
That's
different
true.
things. I think.
Yeah, let's
At least
do
it will be good to gather information as adventurers, you know.
Mhm.
Let's go, full-fledged
Let's
adventure.
go!
Sure.
S-level adventurer.
I've been GMing since 2018, and this is the first time I GM a roleplay of
Adventure
people what is it? Registering for Adventurers Guild. because usually everyone is already adventurers, right?
Well, Astra
Well,
definitely
they're not.
isn't background
Yeah, because like
story-wise.
wait. No, it's
Astra,
like
Astra definitely isn't.
Because usually usually I DM like D&D and like D&D people
Yeah.
are already
Right.
adventurers. They are adventurers. So like this
yeah.
is basically like the first time I do this.
This basically
Oh,
starts
we
with the
got
beginning
GM's
of-
first time.
Oh my god, we got the GF's first time! So romantic!
Okay, back off. Oh god. So, sure. Anyways, the five of you walk to this counter, like behind it, there's this how do I say guilt marm of of Monster Hunter? There's this lady just standing behind like the counter for like the adventures, like the receptionist basically of the Adventurers Guild / Hunters Alliance. She is wearing just the green uniform of the guild for the guild staff, and then complete with this hat that is like just this nice hat with like a feather around it on it, and then she has this brown hair tied to a bun, like and this huge pair of round glasses. She is holding like she's writing things on the book.
Sounds familiar.
What?
Keep going.
Hmm?
Sounds familiar. Keep going.
I know, yes. She's just writing on a book, like like people are like queuing there, and most of them look like adventurers already. Like they don't actually they're not actually there to what is it, to register or anything, but like she write down reports and like give out rewards and like take the request and everything, and like now it's your turn. Who's actually there? Like who's the first one there actually?
Who's the one who's going to be most excited when we all agreed that we're gonna be adventurers?
Is it Totto?
Probably Kaira and Eve, but
No, it's chill. It's me.
okay, then it's Lynx. Is Lynx going to be excited?
Probably.
Okay, then Lynx.
Yeah, at least would like look around in awe, like kind of like a children. I mean,
Watch out.
wow. So,
It's okay, Lynx,
this
it's
is
for a
my
child.
this is my first time setting foot in an adventures guild.
This is also
Guys,
my first
look.
time.
I think we can register as adventure over there.
We should. I think we should. We could gather more information here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's what I mean. Not that I just want to register because I want to become an adventure.
yeah.
Oh, of course, it's not that.
But of course, Lynx, we can also gain levels as adventurers and gain recognition for doing missions.
Recognition for doing mission. Wow, this is actually more interesting than I thought. So can we register?
Well,
Can we register, guys?
Yeah, that would be interesting.
we totally should. And well, even though I'm registered as a member of a merchant guild, I can have a dual membership.
Is that
in
legal?
other guilds?
Yeah, technically you can. It's like imagine an Adventurers Guild is like a gym membership kind of thing. Just like everyone can.
Everyone can.
As long as they pay.
Yeah, as long as they well. No, of course it's not like that. But yeah, you are allowed to be both part of the merchant and the Adventurers Guild or Hunter Alliance. So you are like standing there. This lady, like she looks at you. So who's standing there in front of her? Lynx or Totto? Lynx?
Thanks.
Sure. She looks at you, Lynx, and like she basically like fixed like the position of her glasses, and oh, you don't look like you are from around here. Well, anyway, I don't think I have met you before. My name is Catherine. I will. What can I help you with? Can you provide me with your Adventurers Guild card?
Good afternoon, Miss Catherine. And Link's gonna bow a little bit.
Catherine.
My name is Lynx Nova Lunation, and these are my friends. And you are right, we are not from around here, and we are here to apply for the Adventurers Guild. So yeah, we not necessarily have the card yet.
Newcomers, that is quite a new experience for me for newcomers to come at this time of the day, but sure, of course. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
Yes.
Yes.
Then sure. Well, then wait. Please wait here. And then she turns around, like she crouches down, grab like some papers. She get back up again, and like put like 5 papers on the counter. And please just fill out these forms and come back to me after you're finished.
All right. Thank you very much, Miss Catherine. And Lynx will like start distributing all the papers thing. Well, the nice lady over in the counter says we need to fill this form up, and yeah, and
Yay!
just apply.
Sure. Yeah.
So we're just gonna be scribbling.
Can. Yeah, that's right.
Sure. Everyone was like, you guys like fill out your form, and like you went back to her, and like you see like she already like prepared like this crystal on the counter, and she was like, well, thank you. And then she looks, okay. She looks at each one of you. So which one of you is Link? Oh, okay, you're Lynx Nova Lunation, yes.
That's right.
Which one of you is Astra Rianrod?
It's me.
Oh, sure. Then, okay. Miss Cyra. Okay, sure. That you are. Mr. Hans Del Sol.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss. I definitely. I'm sorry for being a little bit rude.
I do not have anything down there, so everything is fine.
Oh, sure then. That is a needed information, I guess, for the guild. And she put down the form. Like, Miss Totolindra, then you must be Miss Totolindra.
Mm-hmm. That's me.
Miss Totolindra. Sure. She's just looking at the form and like sure, of course. And then okay, please one by one touch this crystal.
Yeah, crystal.
So who's going to touch the crystal first?
Me.
Sure. Lynx, you try to touch the crystal. So, let me ask you as the GM here. Has Lynx ever committed any crime?
Oh no.
Nothing that I considered a crime. No.
Sure.
No.
And the as you touch the crystal, the crystal starts to light up. Like slowly, it's pulsing, changing colors, and at the end it shows the color blue. And checks out. Then please step aside, Mr. Lynx. Then next, please. So who's next?
Totto will be.
Sure, Totto. The same question. This is the GM to Fui, not to Totto. Have Totto ever committed any crime before?
No.
Sure. You touch the crystal and it shows blue color, and then she will please step aside.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mr. Astra, please.
Okay.
Purin, have Astra ever committed a crime?
Would being exiled from Cosmos and also betraying your own faction in a war count as a crime?
Sure. We'll see. As the pulse like lights up, like slowly it changed color and it shows the color blue. And then she led Astra to the side. Then please step aside, Mr. Astra. And then Hans. Then if you will please touch the crystal. Hans.
Yes.
Muuqyu. Have Hans ever committed any crime before?
Depends. I don't know. I will let you cook because anything that is involving humanity, Hans will do it in the whatever it is.
What?
If it's in the name of humanity, he will do it.
In the name of humanity.
He will do it. So it
How long
depends.
have Hans lived in the
So,
human years?
Have Hans ever murdered someone?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Was this murder because of self-defense?
It could no. Yes and no, both.
Sure. So was this non-self-defense murder was done to help someone else or for the humanity?
Yes.
Sure. Then
Definitely for self-gain.
as you put like your hand there, the crystals start to like to glow slowly. It's pulsing, changing colors and everything, and at the end it just stays gray.
Okay.
He looks
Is
at
this
you.
the lawful neutral and
Well, it's a crystal.
it's a crystal.
She looks at you. She looks at the
Yes.
document, and then she thinks a little bit. Hans, are you a part of that Del Sol clan?
If you're talking about the androids, then yes. I'm part of Del Sol.
I see. Then that checks out. Please step aside.
Yippee.
Then she basically like, please wait a minute. And then she put like all those five forms and to the side. Like you can see like there's this runic machine basically, and the whole thing basically scans the document. The closest way I can say is like it scans the document, but like it does something else magically. But like every time it does that, like there's this cards formed to the side. It is made out of like this metal that looks that is made out of like iron or something. It have like that shade, and like all five of them are form, and like she basically put that those cards onto the counter, and she says, "There you go. The five of you are now part of the guild. You start at the lowest rank, the iron rank. You are obligated to pay for the membership. What is it? Fee." That will be 120 zenith every year. It will go up every time you go up in rank. If you didn't do a quest, a single job for 6 months straight, then your membership will be revoked. Is this clear?
Gotta write that down.
do we have to pay for the membership starting now?
You can pay it now or at the end of the year.
Okay. Astra only has 80 zenith currently.
Well, Toto can pay for the.
No, it's okay. We can gain money later.
Yeah, we can totally pay it later.
So,
Later then.
okay then. Well, good luck everyone. Don't die.
Die.
Die. they don't die.
Well, adventure, like the job as an adventurer is always, deadly. That's
Yes.
common knowledge for all of you.
That is
Of
true.
course.
The world is a dangerous place. Lynx, I mean, we've seen.
So,
Watson?
as you all got your card, she looks the forms once again, and she looks at you, Totto. Like, are you Totto Leandra? You're a traveling merchant, right?
I am. That's right.
Oh yeah. So of course. Okay, sure. Oh. I know. I'm sorry. My an acquaintance of ours. Talked about you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Totto Leandra with pink hair and a traveling merchant. That's And then she looks at the front door of like the Adventurers Guild. You see like everyone is looking. Everyone is basically like, everyone in the guild at that time is kind of odd, but like something that's at the front door. And like chatter starts to chatter. Like if I were to turn around a little bit, maybe out of reflex or anything, you see someone walking in through the front door. He's literally lifting on his shoulder 3 bodies of wyvern, just intact, wearing this, but with his suit still pristine clean, standing there walking probably towards the guild receptionist. Entering the Adventurers Guild and Hunters Alliance is Nagi. But that will be the end
I
of
know
our
this is going to happen.
Finally, Nagi.
Oh boy.
Finally, Nagi, God.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
That was a nice session, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for watching. Again, if you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Any kind of support is always appreciated. I'll see you guys on the next Solstice session. But yeah, don't forget, some of these people have some their own social media stuff. If you want to follow them, just I believe the ones that are available are in down there in the description. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.